Hi folks, I'm Chief Kirk. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to get away from the fire making, but not really. What I'd like to do today is test out a little stove that I bought. And I've been seeing good reviews on it, but I kind of wanted to try it out for myself and I haven't had a chance to yet, so today I'm going to do it. Now, the stove that I'm talking about is one that I picked up at Walmart. And it's a UST folding stove with fuel, camp kitchen. Now I'm going to give you a close-up view of it. And I just pulled this thing out of the package, and it comes. This is the stove, and you can adjust the thing for a larger pot, or you can adjust it in closer for a smaller pot. So you just adjust it for whatever size you need. Now I'm going to use this little pot right here to heat some water, thinking since I'm going to test it anyhow, I just might as well make a cup of coffee while I'm at it. Now this stove also comes with some fuel squares. And I've got two of them laying right here that I've already took out of the package and opened up. And I'm going to put them right in here. Now I've seen it demonstrated before that you can, if you want to, you can light these with a ferro rod. If you just kind of scrape them up a little bit, that they'll take a spark and start to burn. I don't necessarily need to do all that, so I'm just going to try to do it with my childproof lighter. See if I can get it to burn. I think one of them is burning. Excuse me. Oh, this is important. I need to take it. Hello? Yeah, this is him. Okay. Well, I'm glad you called me back. I was concerned about my test results. Oh, okay. Okay, so you got the test results back. You got good news and bad news. Alright, well, okay. The good news is everything looked good and I'm healthy. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. That takes a load off my mind. But what's the bad news? Bad news is I'm ugly. Oh, yeah, okay. You dropped out of medical school to be a comedian. Alright, well, okay. I appreciate you telling me, and I'll talk to you on the next office visit. Thanks a lot. Wow. I can see why she's in medical school or went to medical school, because she'd never made it as a comedian. Wow. This has picked up and is burning very nicely. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water in my pot. Man, that thing it's burning good. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to measure this just to make sure. Oh yeah, that's more than plenty. More than plenty of water. I'm going to set it on there. And we'll see how it goes. Now, one of the things I'd like to make clear is that nobody is paying me anything to endorse any products. I'm just sharing with you what I have learned. Here is what I think is a cool tip. You know, a lot of the guys, they like to carry their fresh coffee and their coffee makers and stuff out in the woods with them, and I've seen some really neat ones. I used to use the kind that I ground myself, and I had a coffee pot. I really liked that coffee, but I was up at my pal's house one day, and he had switched over to some instant coffee, which I never was a big fan of instant coffee. But he showed me a brand, and once again now, I'm not endorsing this, I'm just telling you what I like. But he showed me this coffee, fixed me a cup of it, and I thought it was absolutely awesome. Now I'm going to give you a close look at what this is. This is Taster's Choice French Roast by Nescafe. I really love this coffee. And here's what I do. Anytime I'm going to be out away from the house, I've got these little bitty bags. Now, I don't remember where we picked these up, but they are absolutely perfect for carrying your coffee. I put just enough coffee in here to make a cup, and I can stick this in my pocket, and no matter where I go, I've got coffee. Boy, this stuff is working really good. It has already, in that short a period of time, this water is bubbling already, which I think is kind of amazing. And it's going to soon be ready. I kind of wish now to just put one of those little tablets in there. I didn't realize it was going to be this good or work this good. But I'm really impressed with this stove, and I'll tell you what I'm impressed more with is not just how good it is, but how cheap it is. I gave less than $5 for this stove at Walmart. Now you can check your local Walmart if they don't have any on the shelf. This is boiling already. Wow. So what I'm going to do, wow, it's a rolling boil already. So I'm going to put my coffee in my cup. I'm going to take this off, a rolling boil. Of course, before I could get it to the camera to show you, it naturally will go out. But I'm going to go ahead and pour this. I love my campware. And I'm going to take this off of the stove since I don't need it. These pellets, and I brought me a little plastic spoon to stir it up good. Wow. I'm thoroughly impressed with this little stove. I highly recommend that you get one, and I also highly recommend that you give this coffee, this Taster's Choice, a try. I used to fix a pot of coffee, the regular kind that I ground myself, and when I did, sometimes it would sit for hours before I needed a second cup, and it would get really strong and kind of stale. But when I make this right here, see, I don't have any sitting on a pot waiting, so I have no stale coffee. And this, I'm going to attempt to drink it, but it's probably going to burn my lips because it was a rolling boil. Yeah, I don't even want to try that. I'm going to have to wait a few minutes on that. But anyhow, you get the idea. This is good coffee, and I am thoroughly impressed. You can see how this thing is flaming up and working. It's amazing. So, anyhow, thank you so much for watching, staying with me through this. Till I see you next time, which hopefully will be soon, God bless you. Take care.